What's up, guys? JFM here. Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Pocket Edition Survival Series. Today, I have some awesome stuff planned. 4 completely new things. Or no. 2 completely new things. 2 things we've been working on in the past. It's gonna be a little mix of things, so hopefully you guys will appreciate that. And hopefully today is going to go down as one of the best episodes yet. That is always my goal. Let's see if we can get it done. So today, I have 4 things to put on the to-do list. Starting with 1, we can continue working on the ice rink we started last episode. 2, we can continue working on that tower up there that we started last episode. 3, I want to start working on a hidden redstone room, which was commented in the last episode, the most thumbs up comment on the last video. And also, I want to start some sort of subscriber palace somewhere soon, I don't know where. I want to get it done. I want to make a subscriber palace so I can commemorate some of the top comments on all these episodes. It's been suggested so many times, and I guess we'll talk a little bit more about what exactly it's going to be later on, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that that is on the to-do list for today, and I'm super excited to get this thing started. So, let's jump over to the ice rink and get a little bit done there. So, here we are, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was too lazy to go get more packed ice. I had plenty of time in between this episode and last, but I just didn't feel like it. Going all the way back to the snow was just not something I wanted to do, so I went ahead and just prepared something else. We can start working on a different aspect. So we will eventually need to go back and visit the snow once again in order to get more packed ice, but for now, all I need is red flowers to make red dye, and I really, come on now. We're gonna not be able to do this today? Is that what's going on here? Is that what's going on here? What? Come on now. There we go. Okay, so I got a few flowers. I think it was, yes, 5. That should be good. Now, one thing I really want to check before I get this done is, I wanted to use wool, but just let me think real quick. Could I use hardened clay? Do I even have hardened clay? I think I do from one of my excursions. It's got to be in here somewhere, right? Is it? I don't know. Look at that. Okay, I do have hardened clay. So that is good, I guess. And can I actually make clay blocks? I really have no idea how this works, but if I can get red dyed clay, I may want to do that rather than what I'm doing right now. So let me just make sure that this can be done. And are they right here? Yes, they are. They're perfect. Okay, so I can make white stained clay, but I need to make red dye. I can make red stained clay. Perfect. And I can also make clay blocks, but it's not hardened clay. So wait, can I put it in the furnace? I can make hardened clay. Look at that! Yes! So we'll use hardened clay instead. Awesome. This is great. This is absolutely wonderful. So we'll make all of these clays into clay blocks, and then we'll go ahead and put these into the furnace, and eventually I will be able to cook those suckers up. I just need to go grab some supplies first, which would be in what chest? Maybe one of these chests? Yes, they are. There we go. Well, there's not too much coal. I do have a coal block, though. I can break that down, and that should be plenty enough, at least, hopefully it is, to get this going. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to make a block of coal. I just want to make regular coal. Hopefully I didn't do that backwards. No, I did it right. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. And now I gotta do is get that hardened clay out of the furnace once it's done and dye it up with some red dye. Now the only thing I'm gonna need for this red dye is just a quick little trip back outside where I had all the flowers in the chest, so I will no longer be using wool for this. This is actually gonna be hardened clay, which is gonna be very, very cool, because I think the way I wanted to do it, by the way, I haven't explained yet, I wanted to make the wall out of 1 row of red block and then 2 high glass, so it kind of looks like the kind of like real hockey arenas right now in the modern world, where you got the nice wooden board and then the glass above it, the plexiglass. That's how I wanted to do it, and I think the wool would have just looked a little bit weird. I think it may have looked a little bit too fragile. So with this technique, with the hardened clay, hopefully it'll look a little bit more like painted wood in real life. So we'll see if this thing works out. I gotta get a little bit more work done here on the hardened clay, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the hardened clay is cooking up, and I just want to make sure, yes, I can dye this all to red stained clay. So I want to give this a go really quick and just see what this looks like, and then we'll go ahead and give the rest of the clay time to cook while we work on something else. Maybe the tower. Just a little bit, though. No. Let's start something new. And then I'll come back to the tower later on. But this is kind of what I wanted to do with the red block here. So it would basically go around like a wall, and then on top of this red block, I would put basically a 2-high stack. Let me get this last one down. A 2-high stack of glass. So you guys can see here. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough glass either, but hopefully this will get the job done. We'll take a look. So basically what I'll do is I'll do this. I'll go up 2, and then I'll just walk over, and I'll be able to do this whole wall, and we can take a look at what this looks like when I'm done. Voila! There we go! So around the whole rink, it'll look basically like that, and I may add a penalty box or something like that after, just for some fun. But the biggest thing we're missing in this rink is the rest of the ice. So hopefully we can get that done later. For now, I'll just put back all of my extra stuff, and we can move along to the next build, which will be... What should it be? Yeah, let's go ahead and check out the hidden redstone room I wanted to make. I want to show you guys where I plan on making this. It's gonna be inside the house. Okay, so this was the top suggested comment in last episode, and it was to make a hidden room with redstone stuff. Now, I don't know what redstone stuff I'm gonna put in for now, but I know where the hidden room can be, and it can be right up here. I already carved this out a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No, I think it was like episode 10, so if you guys want to go check back, it should be around then. But there is this nice little hidden hallway up to what is basically a hidden room, which is pretty cool. Now I have to carve this out a little bit more, but this is where I could definitely make a nice hidden area to store. I don't know what I would do in here, but maybe I could hide it with redstone. I'm not sure where the redstone's gonna come in handy, but this is definitely a hidden room, so at least I got half of the comment right. So hopefully I can carve this out and you guys will see. Maybe you'll have some inspiration after I get this all opened up. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm not sure how you guys feel about this, but this is basically what I've done so far. Now I will show you guys really quick. Oh, did I leave all of this? Oh, that's from the nether room. Okay, never mind. So we'll go ahead and check this out. Now, I do have a chest here with a few different things, and I wanted to kind of make a nice wooden area on the inside, so I'll go ahead and grab some of the wood I have, and I also wanted to use some of this polished, what is it? I don't know, diorite maybe? Andesite. Almost got it, but if I can polish this up, yeah, there we go, polished andesite. So we'll go ahead and polish it up. I think it looks nice polished, and then we can try to figure out how to use this maybe as the wall or the floor. I don't know. Maybe we can experiment. I think the floor would be pretty cool though. So I'll hide this behind some sort of painting or some sort of contraption. Then later on, I can make like a piston door back here to open this thing up. But for now, we'll just go ahead and start kicking down the regular old, disgusting old smooth stone and dirt, and we'll add a little bit of a character to the room. So we'll go ahead and use these blocks, and this, I guess, will be the floor, and then we'll try to figure out what's next as far as the wall goes. And I think I'll probably use a mix of logs and planks for that. Okay, so we're starting to put a little bit of character into this thing, and I really do like it. So we'll go ahead and carve out all of this, place down some wood, and I should be good to go, at least as far as the entrance is. Okay, so there we are. And do I bring this up? No. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, so we'll bring this up a little bit more just to add a little bit of headroom, but this is basically what the hidden room is going to be. Now, it's up to you guys what I put in this room. I got a lot of requests to do certain things. I mean, I can carve this out a little bit bigger. This is as far out as I can go to this side, of course, but let me know, what do you guys want to see in this room? Now, the comment suggested I build redstone stuff, but I'm not exactly sure what I can really do with the minimal amount of redstone we have so far. Now, it's up to you guys to figure out what to do, or if you guys are thinking something else, just let me know, and I can hopefully think of something great, or use something great, one of the ideas you guys give. But for now, at least we've got a start to what can hopefully be a really, really, really cool hidden layer type of deal. A hidden area, at least. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. So that's that. And let me just fix out the flooring here, and we can go start on what is going to be a subscriber palace, which is pretty cool, and we'll talk about that a little bit more once I get over there. And there there we are. So at least we've got a little bit of an actual room in here. So it'll be pretty cool to see, and maybe we could leave this, make a nice little pirate's lagoon back here. I don't know, but there are plenty of options we have. But for now, that should be good. So we'll go ahead and put some more of this stuff back inside of the chest as we move along to the next build, which is going to be a subscriber palace. Now, I know this may come off as copying, and I know a lot of people have done stuff like this. It's basically going to be like Stampy's Love Garden, but I obviously wanted to make my own name to it, and hopefully it's going to look a little bit different. But the basic gist is I'll be able to write down and remember some of you subscribers that leave awesome comments that are received very, very well in the comment section. That's basically going to be the goal of this thing. So I don't know exactly how or where I want to build it, and that is where you guys come in. So maybe we have to go maybe through the tunnel of candy canes and then out over here, and then the palace can be right here. I think that's a good idea. So we'll go ahead and start building. Now I gotta get this tree out of the way, but everything else looks pretty clear to me. Now we just gotta build a palace. I have no idea what this is gonna be, so I guess we'll just start building and see where it takes us. But yes, the palace is here. Now, the reason I'm building this in the first place is because I've gotten so many requests to do this, and I really don't like stealing ideas, and especially if I borrow ideas or borrow building techniques, I definitely do love to give credit. Obviously, it's the right thing to do, but with this one, you guys have been requesting this since forever. I mean, back in season 1 of the Let's Play series, and we're on season 3 right now, so it's been a while. So I finally thought I would cave in and just go ahead and do one. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Now, how to build it, I don't really know. Alright, so I'm gonna need some of these supplies. Now, I thought I'd quickly mention that is actually the next day for me, in real life that is. I just stopped the recording and went to bed, so it's the next morning. So if I forget something weird or it seems like a weird transition, it is the next morning for me. But anyways, let's go ahead and run all the way back over to the build spot, and we'll see if we can get this done. So the way I want to build this palace is I want to make it look like those old-fashioned banks with the pillars in the front and the triangle roof. And I may show a picture, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Whoa, what's up with the lag here? We good? So let's get to building here. We'll start with these diorite blocks, and I think I definitely want to make some sort of boundary so we can go ahead and place the start of the bank right there. The first block has been placed, so we'll make a wall that would go next to the staircase on this side, and then we'll do the same on the other. And there we go! I've just about wrapped up this part. Now I gotta make a staircase in between this, and then I think I eventually want to add some dirt to make, I don't know, you guys will see. But for now, let's get started with this staircase. So we'll go ahead and break out the first few blocks. Now the way I want to actually do this is I want to use these slabs, and I guess this will be the height that I'm starting at, and then I'll go down, and then down, and then down, just like that. But we'll go a little bit farther, so maybe have it two on each level. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. All right, so we'll go ahead and do this, and then I will be right back. And here we are, finishing off half of the staircase. So this is what the thing is gonna look like for the most part. So there's about half. Now we gotta get the rest of it done, but this should be good to go for now. So on to finish the rest, or at least as much as I can with the blocks I have, and then we'll go ahead and start working on the next block gathering process, which I think will require me to go to the Nether. So those are all the slabs I have, and that looks like a great staircase so far. So once we get up here, the thing I need to do is also, let me go ahead and light this up just so nothing spawns under here when I don't want them to. But the thing is I don't want to make this building out of stone. I want it to be made out of quartz. So in order to do that, I think I gotta go visit the Nether. So let's go ahead, go down to the Nether portal and see if we can find some sources of quartz. And hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll find a whole lot. So in we go to the Nether for the first time in a while, and I'm super stoked. Let's see if we can find some quartz. Now I don't know exactly if I don't know. Maybe I mined some. I don't think I mined any. So we can look around and see. Yeah. Okay. So let's head up this way. First things first, let's head up this way. And then we'll see what's on the top of this here hill. Is there any quartz up here? Any quartz anywhere? Come on now, where are you? Ooh, there we go, our first bit of quartz. Let's go ahead and grab all this, and I think it gives pretty good XP as well, so does it? Yes, it does. It gives really, really good XP. Look at that, and look how big this vein is. This is awesome. Okay, so I'll go ahead, find a ton of coal down here, and I will be right back once I find some more. That's, I think, what I'll do. Our second vein, very small compared to the last one, but it was it was a vein. And then if I go over here, it looks as if there's more right on top of this hill. It looks like there's a lot of quartz here to find. So I think it's gonna take a little bit of digging, but I should be able to get plenty for this build, especially considering that the nether is infinite now. So I will have free range to all the quartz I need for this. I'm super stoked. I am super stoked. First things first, I gotta get a normal healthy supply of quartz, and I think we'll go up this way now. I just realized I really should bring my fortune pick down here. I think I'd get a lot more out of this, so we'll do that later, right? Because we still have some other things to do. So hold on, let me just see. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting down this way, so I'll have to go back down the normal way, but eventually, maybe next episode we can come back, bring the fortune pick, and then that'll make things a lot easier on the gathering side. So that's a good idea. I may as well grab this last vein here. No, I'll save it for later. I will save it for later, but that should be good, so at least we know that there's a really, really good source of quartz right by spawn. That should be fine. So let's go ahead and I'll go ahead, yeah, I'll craft a little bit. I'll craft up a few quartz blocks. We're not gonna make a ton, obviously. We don't have enough for a ton, but I'll make a few quartz blocks and we can start placing them in the build, and then we'll move on to the last and final thing I wanted to touch up on today, which is the Archer Tower. So I've got the quartz. Now it's time to make the quartz blocks. Let's see how this is gonna go. So we can make 10, awesome, and then I think, that's what I'm looking for. I can also transform them or morph them into pillar quartz blocks. So I think I'll be using those as well, but for now, I just want to make sure that I get this right. Okay, so yeah, okay, and also, by the way, you guys may have seen this cobblestone. These are going to signify, solidify, reconstructify. No, I'm making up words now. Those are basically representing where the beams are going to go. So, I guess I'll just turn this all into pillar quartz blocks. And that should be good. I'll go ahead and grab them all, and we'll build up a little bit, and I'll show you guys what this is gonna look like. So let's build up with this up to here. Okay, perfect. So we'll place the pillar blocks like this, and then maybe another one right here. Oh, come on now. Come on, can I not? There. Oh, it's gonna be sideways. Hold on, let me fix this. And that is all I can show now, but those are where the pillars are gonna start. And then I think I'll probably have stairs going around the sides to make it look a little bit more reinforced, but there we go. So hopefully you guys are able to picture what this is gonna look like. It's gonna take a long time to finish, but I'm excited for this big old build. So that is that. Now, let's move along to the last and final thing I wanted to touch up on today, which is that thingy over there, the big old thingy, the big old tower thingy. And I don't know how much we're gonna get done, probably not too much at all. I may just maybe place a few blocks just to say we did it because it was on the to-do list. So let's see. We'll grab all the blocks I am going to need, and we'll put away some of these as well. I have a lot of extra blocks here, so we'll just put these away. And okay, let's go. Let's get to work. So let's get some logs. Oh, I already have plenty of logs. And some cobble. Oh, I have plenty of cobble as well. And some of these. I don't think I have any of these. There we go. Perfect. So let's bring it up. So right where we left off, there's one thing we gotta do. We gotta place cobblestone stairs on top of this section right here. And that should be good. That should be very, very, very good. And then we'll go ahead and place these fence posts on top of the logs. And then I think all we gotta do now is just continue to bring the stone bricks up one more, and then we'll worry about bringing the stone bricks in, but that should be good for now. So there we go with that. Now it's time to bring the stone bricks in a little bit with the design. Okay, so now we basically do what we just did with the cobblestone, but up here, and this time with the stone bricks. And that'll add a little bit of dimension to it, but don't worry, we'll bring it right back out with an upside down stair to make it nice and uniform. But for now, oh, hold on. And that was right, okay, just making sure. Just making sure. And we'll put that down, and there we go with that. Now, I will actually need to go ahead and fill this part in right here with a regular old block, and that should do the trick. Now to get rid of this one, there we go, perfect. So we'll go ahead and put this all the way around, and that should finish off this next section of the build. There we are. Good stuff, very good stuff. Now, as I said, it is upside down stairs time, so let's go ahead and get that done. Now, I will also want to use some cobblestone walls over here, so we'll go ahead and grab those, and where I want to put the walls, I want to put the walls right here. Oh, come on, right there. So we'll go ahead and place these like that, and that should be good to go for there. And now it's time, of course, to get the stairs going. So the stairs are going to go right next to, or right in front of this stair, just like that. And they're gonna go upside down, and it's gonna look pretty cool. So, is that right? Oh, this one's wrong. This one's off a little bit. I'm glad I checked. I'm very glad I checked that. So there we go, that'll go like that, and then we can jump up like this, and go back down, and rinse, and repeat around the temple. And there we go. So that is it for this episode, at least as far as working on this tower goes. And of course, we will continue on that later. And I'm pretty sure I just called this a temple. It's not a temple, it's a tower. It is a tower. So there we go. Voila. And let's go ahead and take a look what this looks like from the outside. Maybe it looks good. I have no clue. Does it? Okay, it's definitely getting there. It is definitely getting there. So that is that. Also, what I thought I'd show you guys is that this tunnel actually goes directly under the center of this. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to add like an entrance this way. I don't know, that was just an idea of mine. So if you guys can think of anything cool and maybe want to tweet me some builds, you can go ahead and try that and see if you can find anything cool that we could have like an entrance down here. I don't know. Just a thought. Anyways, that should be good for today's episode of the Let's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm looking forward to next week where we continue working on all of these incredible builds. In the meantime, that is all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay frosty, my friends. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.